Okay. So this is lesson 9, chapter 13. Oh, that's cool. Hey.
Dual screens.
If you guys didn't mind doing, meeting up somewhere, we could have us here and you there, share screens.
It is a 45-minute drive, but if we need to, I mean, down.
Cut it in half, it's not so bad. Anyway. Let's see. Let's go start. Number one, given that Monica's income exceeds her expenditures, Monica is best described as a saver or as a supplier of funds. A.
Okay, that's what I put. I did get this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two, the primary economic function of the financial system is to E. Match one person's savings with another person's investment.
Yep.
Three, let's see, the amount of revenue a firm receives for the sale of its products minus its costs of production as measured by its accountants is the firm's retained earnings, is what I think.
I just put earnings, and let me see where I saw it.
Yeah, I put earnings as well. It's on price earnings ratio on
The FYI.
the FYI.
Yeah.
From 13.1a.
A corporation's earnings is the amount of revenue it receives from the sale of its products minus its cost of production. So it says right there.
Yeah, it's under FYI on the 3.1a. Under
Page
price
2.
earnings ratio.
Okay, key numbers for stock watchers. But this?
Yeah. So under price earnings ratio, the first sentence. So it could be so it says a corporation's earnings or accounting profit. You see that?
Yep. So just earnings then, huh? Hey.
Yeah, I was trying to think what accounting profit was, because accounting profit is different from just a profit, isn't it? I can't remember the exact definition of accounting profit. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty straightforward. In earnings.
Everyone's okay with that. So let me hold you.
Sounds good to me.
All right. So are we good with 4? Go to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the bond market, I put C is a financial market, as is the stock market.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, same.
Nice. Five, which advantages do mutual funds claim to provide? I didn't do this one.
Is
So.
what I got.
Yeah, A,
All right.
straight from the book.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. 6, compared to stocks, bonds offer the holder, I put a lower risk and lower potential return.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely true.
All that, we'll call it savings because we learned the proper definition of that. Yeah, low risk, low return, high risk, high return.
Yep.
General idea. Sorry, I got distracted by the retaining earnings. Keep going
All right. The bond market, stock market, banks, pension funds, and insurance companies are all financial institutions.
Yep.
See? Cool. Nice. Other things being constant, when a firm sells new shares of stock, what did you guys put?
I put a
Supply increases and price decreases. Okay. Makes sense. There you go.
Yeah, I think that's the one I thought it was, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, when it says new shares of stock, is that like they put out new shares instead of selling one that they already have?
I think so. Like, there are more stocks that are now available for purchase that consumers can buy. So the supply will increase because of that. And because there's a greater amount of stocks available, each one is worth a smaller portion of the company. So the price is going to decrease.
Mhm.
All right. 9. Compared to short-term bonds, other things the same. Long-term bonds generally have
9A.
more risk.
yeah, A.
Yeah, it's
Okay. Why do they have more risk?
because something could happen in 30 years. You know, you never know.
Companies
It
you
was
go
my
in
kind
there.
of
Oh, okay, I was thinking about government bonds. I was like, I don't think much is going to happen. I mean, country could like just go up in flames in 30 years, but that's not very high risk.
Part of it too is your money's gone for longer, and so you don't have access to it as soon.
Yeah,
I mean, that's part of
I
it.
guess that's kind of a risk for a person individually, I guess.
Yeah, like if your own finances go bad and you need that money like today, you can't.
Not getting it.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because if if your own finances tank, then you need that money. Well, the only way you can get your money early is if you sell it to somebody else, which usually means you're going to sell it at a reduced price
Okay.
than what you would get back.
All right. Cool.
Number 10 then. A closed economy does not engage in international trade. Therefore, B, net exports are zero.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, scenario. Imaginary closed company. So GDP or that, taxes that, government purchases. Okay. The economy's government is running a
Budget deficit. I got C, and that's because I took the taxes minus the purchases.
Yep. So I got
That one tricked me for a sec. I thought I was gonna have to do, math with each input they showed,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, it's just those two.
I thought it said a closed company, but now it's an economy. Yeah, that makes good sense.
Cool. So,
11.
12. Mandy purchases 68.2 shares of a mutual fund for $1,500. Cassie's purchase of these shares contributes $1,500 to the which magnitude and the identity y equals ci plus I plus g.
I didn't really understand this one.
I want to say it's B,
Yeah, that's how I
but I
put.
don't know if it's a trick because of how they define investment and savings.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it says
Yeah, because that would be
savings
savings.
is equal to investment, but does that mean it actually changes that in this case, the way they wrote the equation, or what? I don't know.
yeah,
Is
Yeah.
there a variable in there for saving, like in the other equations in the book? I just did the PowerPoint and there wasn't.
just savings equals investment.
Yeah, it was just S equals I.
Okay. S equals I. Okay. So I think that seems right. That it should be I.
Yeah, that's what I went with. I just
Okay.
wasn't positive. I didn't have like any evidence to back it up. So
Yeah, I think it's the I.
Seems like if anything, it would affect it indirectly because it says S equals I. So if S goes up, I does too, right? So,
And if you think about like what that means, like because she has that money that's invested, whatever, like the mutual funds is an intermediary or intermediate thing, so that has that much more money that's available for somebody else to take a loan out with and then invest into something. Just kind of how the savings and investment balance out.
cool.
Yeah, let's do
For an economy that engages in international trade, GDP is divided into four components. Which of the following items is not one of those components? It was national savings, B.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. You get that, Mario?
I had not gotten that far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm reading through it right now. So
Okay. That one's pretty straightforward. It's just that's the only
It
one
is.
that's not included.
okay. Is it
So what's the other component in the GDP? Just out of curiosity. So consumption, government purchases, net exports.
Is this the equation? Yeah, so net exports, government purchases, investment. Right? Yeah. So investment is the other one.
Right, investment. Cool.
Okay. That one's easy. I see it now. It's just the equation here.
Cool.
All right, because last time we were talking about if you save money, the GDP goes down, but it increases in the long run because that money's available for later. That makes sense. Yeah.
According to the, let's see, number 14, according to the definitions of national saving and public saving, if Y, C, and G remain the same, an increase in taxes would. 14, I put C with a question mark.
Yeah, I put D with a question mark.
I put D.
I answered that before I got into the curve,
Oh, okay.
demand and supply curve and stuff. So
So, from the PowerPoint, let's see where. Okay, so the national saving is Y minus C minus G, and the T cancels out, which is for taxes. So I think it'd leave the national saving unchanged, but taxes is like the public savings revenue. Like public saving is taxes minus the government expenses. So if taxes increase there, then their expenses, then public saving will increase. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah, that makes sense.
not me.
Okay. Let me show you the equation. That'll make it easier. Okay. Public saving is T minus G. Taxes minus government spending. So if they increase taxes, taxes are going to increase. Government spending is going to stay the same, so it's going to be a bigger number minus the same number.
Okay.
So the public saving, which is that, is going to be bigger.
Okay. So D. Okay. Cool.
Cool beans. You got it. Yeah.
In a closed economy, private savings is, or saving is.
Hey.
Yeah, A.
And that's just from the definition of private saving.
Number 16, in national income accounting, we use which of the following pairs of terms interchangeably? It was savings and, or.
I put D or D. I didn't know, because D is public saving and government tax revenue. So what's the definition for public saving? Well, I guess what is used interchangeably?
Yeah.
I thought that was that part in the book where it talked about how economists make the difference between, or define the difference between investment and private savings, but the income accounting or accounting or whatever doesn't. So I thought that was.
Wait, Brendan, you put D on what else?
I put C or D. Which one did you put?
I put just D. I mean, I didn't see anywhere where saving and national saving were the same thing because there's other types of saving as well.
Uh-huh.
Although it is the total of the other two types of savings. But
I was kind of leaning toward D just because that's the definition of public saving.
I think so too.
It's
What
probably
did you
just a trick
put, Nathan?
question.
Did you get an answer for this one?
I didn't get an answer earlier, but I thought they used the terms investment and private savings interchangeably.
So they have the definition for private saving.
Yeah.
It doesn't really say anything there about investment.
Are you talking about how, what we consider investment is by economists considered saving?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. I would say not in national income accounting, which is like the base that we're using here. That makes sense. That seem right?
Wait a minute. Okay, which one did you say?
So the term saving and investment.
Sorry, say that again.
Sorry.
Oh, so at least in the PowerPoint, and I might have said this in the book probably too, when we put money into stocks and bonds, we can just like normally you consider that investment, but in economics that's considered saving
Yeah.
and not investment. Investment is when you spend money on something that you're going to use later in the future. So when
Okay.
a company builds a plant or something like that, that's investment.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, so I have one thing. If you look, the definition of national saving, it has in parentheses saving.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
using
Yeah,
between
it is.
C or D. Because
Yeah, I didn't know where you get that from, but now that I look at it, that makes sense.
Yeah, because it says on page 267, the amount is called national saving or just saving.
Oh, that's dirty.
So, but at the same time, public saving, that's the exact thing. That's the exact definition of this. I don't know what, but if they're saying they use the terms interchangeably, that's why I was thinking it was saving or national saving. But
Yeah,
you
I think
can
it's C. I think they're just trying to kind of mess with you on this one. But yeah, if they have it in parentheses, that kind of would make sense to me. So I'm gonna leave it on C for that one.
Yeah, I would go with that because
Yeah.
they're like right there.
Yeah,
Why would they?
that is sneaky. Yeah.
stupid. Yeah.
Economists, man. That was question 16.
Yeah.
That's question 16. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Hi,
that's-
Mario.
Yeah, nice job.
Thanks. My contribution for the day.
Let's see. 17 then. If the nominal interest rate is 7% and the rate of inflation is 3%, then the real interest rate is 4%.
Did they talk about that in the reading?
A little
I
bit.
think that was from last.
Because that's like from an old chapter, but they didn't mention it in the PowerPoint, so I was like, wow.
In the book, or in this chapter, it talks about how most of the time through this chapter, it's going to say when it's talking about interest, it's going to talk about the real interest rate. You have to pay that account.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
that's- you got to pay attention.
Gotcha. But yeah, it's still B. Alright. Alright.
Figure 26-5 shows the loanable funds market for a closed economy. Starting at point A change in tax laws that encourage households to save more would likely starting at A. Okay.
18. I put A. But when you guys look at this, does this kind of like make you panic for a little bit?
Yeah.
That's what I was like. So we're starting at A.
Yeah.
Alright. So
Yeah, and I just went off the graphs in the book, like it explains this scenario.
yeah, you just move the supply curve over to the right, right?
Yeah.
Which brings you from A to D. Which one was that?
Yeah.
A? Yes.
And if you
Okay,
think
cool.
about it, it totally makes sense, right? So,
They're
if
saving more.
households increase their saving, then that's going to be that much more money that's available for the loans. And then as that happens, then apparently the interest rate's going to go down.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
Cool. Next. Everyone good with that one?
Yep.
19. Starting at point A, again, the enactment of an investment tax credit would likely cause, I put B.
I put C. Or sorry, A. So, wait. Yeah, point C.
Wait, so as in point C or the C, the third one?
They go from A to C
Is A.
to the shift in there.
Okay, so A, but point C.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Why did I put point B? Yeah, I did not mean that. Right? Okay. So investment tax credit. So investing is going to increase. So then it's going to go, whoop, and that definitely goes from A to C. Yeah. Which would be
B?
A. Uh-huh. On this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for the wrong one. Sorry.
Mhm.
A is
That's probably what I did. I probably put B because I was looking at question 18. Cool. So everyone's good with A on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose that Congress were to repeal an investment tax credit. What would happen in the market for loanable funds? So investment tax.
That would be the opposite of the last one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right? Yeah, so go.
And then D.
So
Down. Down.
oh yeah. I put C, but no, wait, you said D, right?
I put D, the demand would shift left.
No, I agree with that.
Yes.
Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah, the opposite. Okay.
Guys, we cruised through it. It's 5:02.
I like this chapter better.
Yeah. What are we gonna do with our extra time?
Get to work, I guess.
Yes.
Awesome.
So the test is this weekend, right?
Yep. What chapter's that? Forgot when we left off. I guess I can stop the broadcast. We can still talk.